Boom! Shalakalaka on March 25th. But it's already been a day. So we're gonna talk about the last 24 hours. We'll talk about the week that was, and my 5 things have already changed for today. So let me know when you're in here. Check in. Let me know how are you doing? Where are you from? If you're on Team Replay, guess what? Team Replay in the chat. If you're watching anywhere else, welcome. We would love for you to join us over here on YouTube. That's at fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. In fact, I got a whole mess of stuff going on up here, so I can switch that. We've got where's the little? I should probably get all these links in there. I keep saying I'm going to have that, and one of these days, I promise I will. There it is. Head over to fatdadlive.com or liveosg.com. Boom, you'll be able to see us. So what are these, right? First time here, welcome. Long time here, or 24 episodes, whatever we are in here. Thanks for being here for each and every one of them. We kind of get, we would kind of know. We want to get you set for the day. We want to prepare you for the day. For me, it's a list type thing. We want to get you in the right mindset that you know that you can do whatever you want to do as long as you set yourself up for it. Now, and that takes a little effort on your side. You actually have to do it. I know it's not the greatest thing to hold yourself accountable, but you need to. If you want to be successful, hold yourself accountable. Things happen. Things happen. So let's do a few of our check-ins here. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Jose, always good to see you in the morning. Alicia, good morning to you as well. Renee, we're just not going to talk about that because that is one of the issues. We're having some issues with the Dtf printer. And of course, it's because I said, yep, everything I thought was doing fine. And now it looks like we're having some issues, and it's because I know I took an overnight job. So that's on the list today. So our list, we've got kind of it's kind of been a fun week. We were out of town on Tuesday, Monday through Wednesday. We're out of town, and I guess on Wednesday's show there's some issues that not everybody got to see. So sorry. I'm sorry. That's hopefully it's resolved today and you were able to watch and see. But we went down and we did a little Dtf printing on Aaron's DTG, and we had a good time. It was definitely maybe a DTG should be in my future, right? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, just what I need. Some more fun things to mess with. But we went and did that. We had a great time down there. I thought it was fun when you're able to just take a little short jaunt away and enjoy. The weather was decent. It wasn't horrible, but we did the Magic House and there was a ton of people in there. I didn't realize that there was multiple parking lots, and we pulled in. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be nice. There's not a whole lot of people here. We went inside and there was a swarm of people. I'm like, where are all these people? And then once we got to one part of the building, I could see out of a window and realized that there was a whole other parking lot that was just packed full of people. So it was definitely, it was definitely fun. If you haven't been there and you got kids, I'd say, anywhere from, Hudson enjoyed it, and they have a tots area. So a little kids, I'd say probably to like 12, 13 maybe, and even a little older than that. I saw some kids, but a lot of interactive, fun experiences for kids to do there. We had some fun. It was definitely enjoyable. So we did that, and we had, of course, our Tuesday with Todd, where we did the Dtf transfers and the DTG, which told Aaron, see, it's not so difficult. You can do that. And then Wednesday, we headed back, and we got back in time for Q&A with TNA, and here we are, Thursday, back at it. So let's start with the last 24 hours. Came back, printer seemed to be doing okay-ish, and then it decided not to do okay-ish, and I'm not 100% sure what's going on. When we're done with this, I've got a busy day, but I've got a tech support lined up so that way I can give them a call, so we can hopefully figure out what the H is going on, because I don't know. I'm at a loss right now. And yes, F you. You're sure, nephew, but we can feel conscious if we just make it out of our bed in the morning. F you, so true. Get out of bed in the morning. You feel accomplished. So last night, does everybody know the sound of a toilet running? When it doesn't seem like it's, the stopper didn't go, right? So Corey stepped out for a little bit last night. Krista was working, so they said, hey, let's go get some ice cream. And I'm like, sure, go ahead. I'm fine home. And she said something about, she asked Hudson a question about the bathroom, because she said the toilet was still running. Okay. And then they all leave. And then, about 5-10 minutes later, I'm like, God, is that the toilet running? That sounds like that's still the toilet running. So I trudge my way down the hallway to the bathroom and shake the handle and nothing, but I still hear the sound. So I look at remember, I just replaced the hot water valve. So first thing I look at is that to see if I did anything there. I'm like, oh, everything's here. And everything is fine here, but I can hear it. And I hear water. I know I hear water. So I'm not sure what I do. And I'm like, where the hell is that coming from? Go on the other side of there, and there's kitchen, no water there. So I make my way down to the basement, and as I'm coming down the stairs and around the corner, it looks like I'm in a steam room. So I'm like, what in the hell is going on? I come around the corner, and in the utility room, there's just steam everywhere. So apparently, we had a line break, because it's spraying hot water everywhere. It's amazing. I ended up finding where it's coming from because it was over off the wall. We have a hot water spigot that's coming down there. And then what it does is it splits off and it goes to the washer and dryer, and then it goes to the utility sink. And that's where it was spraying water all against the wall from. And so here's the culprit. We all need these little diverters, right? Well, that's what it's supposed to look like. And that's what it looks like. So it blew the side out of that right there. That is not supposed to look that way. So that was fun. I have no clue how much. A lot of water. Luckily in the utility room. So, and where it was, just mostly, I think took care of that area over by a drain and by a washer and dryer. So yeah, that was fun. So currently, I was able to pull this off and then throw the hot water stuff on there. So I was able to take the sink out of the mix, still be able to do laundry. So this is on my list to replace today. And I mean, that's metal. That's this. I have no clue what happened. Like right there, it's like that square on that side just blew right out. Because if you look here, if you look on that side, see, you look there, you look on that side, you can see that it is. That's that. No clue at all. Good morning, Tanya. How are you? Exactly. Holy shitballs, indeed. I mean, it was. I thought I was in a sauna. That's how much steam and stuff was coming out of the utility room, and I just had to trace lines to see where it went. And of course, Corey's not here, so I think my lucky stars that I did stay home and not go get ice cream, because who knows how much of a mess we could have came back to. So we've got that. That's on our list to fix today. Simple fix. I just got to get a new diverter or a new splitter, put that in there, and go in there. Maybe. I think it was only like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, so not horrible. I think maybe like a shower's worth. But I'm glad I was home to be able to hear that. But when I looked, it was hard to see how much water ended up places, because it was against a wall, and straight down from that wall is a drain. So it went there. That area from just bouncing off the wall was saturated, but nothing beyond that. So I was lucky, because the way that this broke was towards the wall, and that's why I couldn't see it. I thought it was the piping or something there, because I wouldn't have thought that this guy would have caused the issue. So I don't think it'll be too bad. I don't think it'll be any worse. It'll definitely not be like when we have to do the pool fill. Those are always the fun water bills to get when you have to fill the pool. I think that's like a $500 or $600 bill. Fill that. So that one won't be too bad. And the other thing was, I knew it couldn't have been too much, because when I tried to get in here for this, the water was still hot. It was hot. So, no water tank. But we have a 55-gallon water tank. Is that right? 50-gallon water tank. So wasn't any more than 50 gallons, because it was still hot and steamy water coming out of there. So, I didn't even think about the bill, but I thought, oh, hey, nothing was ruined. So we're good with that. So that's that. The other thing is we get to go to the vet this morning. There was an altercation with our dogs. I don't know. Did I tell you guys about that? There was an altercation with our dogs where I thought their dog got her eye taken out. Turns out, no, she just looks like it was a college kid, got into a fight and got her face busted up a little. But we go back for her follow-up appointment today. She's doing fine. So we've got that also this morning. So vet and waterline fix are the two. Then we're on to Dtf Transfers. Not sure really what's going on currently. We're kind of having some issues. I've been on the phone with tech support, tried a couple different things, then I don't know. It's just not printing like it should. So we're going to get that figured out today because hey, we've got tons of transfers to do. So we've definitely got to get that. Then I have printed Htv transfers because yes, we still do quite a bit of printed Htv transfers. We do it with a lot of what we're doing right now is the polyblocker stuff for like the Sport Tex jerseys and the camo hex ones, where you're not going to get any of that bleed through of it. So we've got there's a decent size order of those going on. So we've got transfers going out to somebody that's placed orders for those, and then we've got transfers for in-house stuff because we have a benefit or not a benefit, excuse me. We have a taco dinner. There's a taco dinner tomorrow night for one of the leagues that we do for, and so they wanted shirts for that. So we've got those to do, and then we've got there's a 4-on-4 basketball tournament that we've got stuff that we're doing. So we're doing those. So we've got a lot of that. So then on top of those, then we got to press shirts. So from pressing shirts, and then we've got shipping stuff. We got a fair amount of stuff that we were able to finish up yesterday afternoon. So we were able to get stuff shipped out. So we've got fixed waterline, vet, Dtf transfers, printed Htv transfers, press shirts, and it should be stuff. And then something else that I'm going to do this afternoon is we have a new OSG Masters of Success member, Tanika. Welcome to the family. She's actually local to me, like local to me. And we used to work together, 25 years ago, I'd say, at Venture. I don't know if anybody remembers Venture. Amazing store. So we worked there, in high school. So 25 years ago, something like that. And she's local. She does embroidery. Embroidery is her main focus, but then she does, just like the rest of us, does a little of this and a little of that. So she ordered some transfers, and we got to talking, and thought it would be a great fit for Masters of Success. And lo and behold, she's now a member. So I'm going to get with her to help her get her numbers in order on some things, and that'll be probably here this afternoon because I'm going to try and bang a big chunk of this out this morning, and then I'll do that this afternoon, and then Corey will have fun pressing shirts. It's a great way to do it. I really, really enjoy it. So, now you know where my day is. What's your day plan like? What do you guys got going on today? Because hey, I want to hear your 5 things, and I want to hear how much fun that you have with that. Because is it me, or does it seem like when things decide that they're gonna break, it's like on a Thursday or Friday? So if it's time to order, because that's the other thing. So we placed an order with Sanmar Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, because we thought it would be here when we got back, and it wasn't. So yesterday, we tried tracking it, and there was no tracking information on it. And Sanmar really couldn't help because they weren't showing any movement on their end either. And so we called because traditionally we get everything from Speedy, and because it's a 1-day ship. So we call our driver, and we're like, hey, is there anything? Do you have anything in the truck for us? We're trying to find a package. And he said, nope, I do not have anything for you guys today. Awesome, because that was stuff that we need for. We planned on it being here yesterday so that we could get everything done and be out the door with it. Well, now it comes to today. So here's here's the fun thing. So we call Sanmar, and we're like, hey, what can we do? And they said, I said, in my thing, can I just reorder it and then overnight that? And then, whatever one gets here, that way we know we should get it. And then with that, we could send the other one back. How's this going to work? And so they did their best to try tracked the package. They tried to call Speedy. They didn't get anywhere with it. So Sanmar went ahead. We replaced the order, and then Sanmar just took care of overnight shipping for us. So way to go, Sanmar. Customer service. Now that's not to say that they'll do that every time, but that's the first time in 5 years that we've used them that we've been in a spot like that where we're like, hey, what can we do with this? And they were able to help us out with it. So we should get 2 packages today. Crossing fingers, so that way we can get all of this fun stuff out. It's gonna be a day. This is what happens when I take a couple days off in the week. So that's what we got on there. Oh yeah, here you should add day drinking to your list. I've got too much stuff to do day drinking because if I can get everything up and going, it'll be great because I still got a lot to do. It's day drinking. It does sound fun though. It does sound fun on the 25th of March. Tanya, she started with yogin. That's what I'm gonna do. Yoga with Kylene. Finalize biz cards for TJ Stitch. Design for Gracie B. And get art to a few people. And probably get into some other shenanigans. I like the last part, getting the shenanigans. That's always fun, right? And congratulations on TJ Stitch. I know that's coming along. Bear with them. They are rebuilding the website for the ground up. So as soon as that is done, then I'm sure that they will put a lot of great information out there on that. So I can't wait to see how that comes from. But for us, yeah, that's what we got. We've got the vet, the waterline, transfers, pressing shirts, shipping stuff out. And I guess day drink. I'm going to add some day drink onto this because why not? What do you guys got going on? Tanya. We're just going to go with Tanya because now I can't make myself not do it. Gave hers. Renee, what's yours? Jose, yours. Chuck, come on. Everybody join in. These things always work better when we have audience participation. So please feel free to join in. I do have my water keg. I am not getting on the scale until next week because, hey, I will maybe went a little overboard and ate a bunch of stuff I shouldn't have, but not that I shouldn't have. But I did not. I didn't. But yeah, whatever. I had good stuff. It was good while we were gone. But on that, like I said, we've got a busy day, and the way to make things start happening is to start doing, right? If I want action to happen, or if I want results to happen, I need to take action. So what do I got to do? I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to, when I get off this, I've got to set stuff up to print. I've got to set stuff up to cut, and then I can go right into the printer and see what we got from there. So next week, what do we have? Next week, we'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure to like, subscribe, set your reminders for that. Tuesday with Todd, we are going to do Equid. Somebody was asking about web stores and online presence. And so I said, hey, we can do a little run through on Equid again on what we use and how we use that. So, if you're looking for an e-commerce solution, tune into Tuesday with Todd for that. And the rest of the time on Wednesday, we have another Q&A with TNA. So we've got a lot of great stuff going on. And it's just going to keep getting better, As we get knocked down, we get back up again. That's all part of the business. So you guys have a great day. Like I said, get after it. It's Friday. Get out there, enjoy it. Hopefully you've had a great week, and we cannot wait to see you.